Greetings and a warm welcome to this week's edition of 401k Real Talk. This is Fred Barstein, contributing editor at wealthmanagement.com's RPA Omnichannel and CEO at Trow, TPSU, and 401k TV. I review all of this week's stories and select the most important and interesting ones, providing open, honest, and candid discussion you will not get anywhere else. So let's get real. First story. The U.S. retirement market rebounded in Q2, according to the ICI. The $4.58 trillion, which increased 6%, is dominated by IRAs with $18 trillion, up 7% from Q1, and DC plans at $13 trillion, up 6.4%. 401k assets, up 6.6%, broke the $9 trillion mark for the first time ever, with 62% of assets still in mutual funds, including $2.1 trillion in target date funds. DB plans were mostly stagnant, going from just $2.9 trillion to $3 trillion. Since 2017, retirement assets have increased 154%, IRA assets 236%, DC plans 166%, with DB plans just 23%. The percentage of assets now in participant-directed plans is a whopping 67%, with state plans accounting for 20%. Next story, Stone Point, a major shareholder in Ascensus, has acquired OneDigital along with the Canadian pension plan, valuing the firm at $7 billion. Along with benefits for smaller plans, OneDigital is a leading RPA aggregator with $143 billion AUA and has acquired numerous RPA and more recently wealth shops as wealth, retirement, and benefits converge at the workplace. Along with Ascensus, Stone Point also has a stake in Kestra, a broker-dealer started by NFP. This is the fourth recap by OneDigital since its inception 25 years ago, and likely means continued acquisition activity. OneDigital recently hired Christian Mango from a smaller aggregator, Alera, and lost Janya Stout, who is leading Prime Capital's retirement division. Next story. Jumping on the convergence bandwagon, Ascensus has hired Josh Randall from Transamerica to lead their investment management and wealth services, reporting directly to CEO David Musto. The hire may signal more aggressive initiatives by Ascensus to provide advice and wealth services to participants in their DC plans, as well as leverage opportunities to co-manufacture investment products. Mostly a service bureau with fixed, not asset-based fees, Ascensus faces the same issues as other record keepers as plan fees decline. The question is whether they will partner with advisors or go direct. Finally, after the acquisition of SageView by Creative Planning, first reported by wealthmanagement.com/RPA, it's worth reflecting on what it means for advisors and the entire 401k and 403b market, which continues to mature, evolve, and consolidate. Unable to build a scalable wealth business or move significant assets into managed accounts, SageView's owner, Aquiline, which bought the firm in 2021, likely did not see a clear path to success, while Creative Planning, a leading wealth and retirement firm with a $16 billion valuation, has been aggressively buying including locked-ins and Mesereau's retirement practices. Read my recent wealthmanagement.com/RPA column on why this deal in particular may be a sign that the RPA aggregator industry is entering the third stage of consolidation curve and what it means to other RPA aggregators and advisory firms. And last but not least, after the acquisition of Guideline by Gusto, the LinkedIn poll asked whether the deal proved that the fintech business model is unsustainable, as Retireholic's J.D. Carlson has suggested. 34% agreed with JD, with 32% disagreeing, and another 24% indicating it may be too soon to tell. 10% were unsure. A correction. The recent released Fidelity Plan Sponsor Survey did actually track advisor changes, indicating that 20% of plans switched advisors last year and 36% actively searching. The reasons for a change last year were led by the advisor retiring and a new advisor able to help with administration, offering more services at a lower cost. Reasons to consider a change include the new advisor is more knowledgeable and informed at a lower cost, able to help with fiduciary duties. So those are the most important and interesting stories from the past week. I listed a few others I thought were worth reading, covering fiduciary insurance executive confirmed as EPSA director, the risks and rewards of private equity in DC plans, a law firm is accused of mishandling 401k funds, Nestimate, a recent Wealthies winner, raises $3 million, and Daybright buys Platinum 401k to lead their PEP and MAP initiatives. Please let me know if I missed anything or if you'd like to comment. Otherwise, I look forward to speaking to you next week on 401k Real Talk.